Welcome back to OtakuDaiKun. Dai-chan here, and I'm joined by a very special guest.
Hello, gamers and collectors, it's your boy Kentman, and I heard an inkling that we're going to be talking about some waifus, and as a fellow fan service lover and enjoyable of waifus, I had to come over and jump on this episode. Hope you don't mind if I crash the party a little bit.
Another month has passed, which means it's time to go over all the fun waifu-related media we've consumed lately. There are lots of great new anime and games coming out, so here are the ones that caught our eye. I hadn't caught this one right at launch, but now I'm fully sold on Ruri no Houseki, or Ruri Rocks. It's one of those hobby anime where the creators want to show the world something they're really geeky about, and do so by having a bunch of cute girls learning about it. What sets Ruri apart from the rest is its insanely high production values. Brilliant lighting, camera angles, and character designs make learning about geology a blast. The well-endowed Nagi Arato has my eyes glued to the screen. Its opening is also one of the coolest songs I've heard in a while. Don't miss out.
Nagi! 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 Oh, sorry. I don't mean to interrupt, but I just wanted to talk about my new religion, Nagi, who is super sexy and thick as hell, and probably the one reason why we all started watching this show, let's just be real. But actually, when I came to the show, I discovered that I actually really enjoy this anime. It has a very pleasurable and enjoyable watch. You know, you learn about rocks and different mining positions, and you even learn about, diamonds and stuff, which is very cool. Now, I mean, Ruri is kind of annoying, but it's a good thing that we have Nagi, because I think that was the reason why they created this character, because I feels like if she wasn't there, no one would give a damn about this show. That's sad, but it's true.
Yeah, Nagi definitely carries the show, though I find Ruri adorable. Her acting childish and bouncing her tantrums off Nagi just make their dynamic better. The power of waifu can trick us into learning all sorts of things. Now, after many years, Panty and Stocking are finally back, and they're just as ridiculous as ever. Generally, I feel this show is a bit too insane. It's all of Trigger's animation tropes cranked up to 11, with crazy little chibi characters doing obscenely hilarious things. There's hardly a moment when the screen isn't shaking or overflowing with movement. That said, I still love when the girls transform, or we get to see them drawn more proportionally. I want to see a whole episode in this style. Either way, you can watch Panty and Stocking hunt down ghosts right now. Kent, you have some strong feelings about the OG series, yeah?
Panty, stocking, panty, panty, stocking now. Panty, stocking, panty, panty, stocking now. Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to get all groovy there, but I'm so happy that we got more panty and stocking in the world, and we finally got season 2 after so many years of waiting, especially after that strange freaking cliffhanger we had. Not just gonna say, but we got new figures coming out now, we got new merch coming out, it feels so freaking good. Now, I did try to go and watch the first anime season again, and I realized that the jokes just didn't land properly with me now, maybe because I'm an adult and I'm a lot smarter than I used to be. Not that much, but just a little bit. So the jokes didn't really land that much from the first season anymore, but I still love Panty and Stocking as a whole in general, so hopefully the new season comes out with brand new jokes. It's up to code with, modern times, and the writing is pretty good, which I know for Studio Trigger, I have nothing to worry about, because, they're goats for a reason, we got Kill la Kill, Girl Lagan, I mean, this is going to be one extra banger that we get to watch, and it's Panty and Stocking. Panty and Stocking, panty. Okay, so I promise I'm done.
That makes me want to re-watch the first season. I tend not to feel things don't age well, but I suppose we can save that for later. As a genre, Yuri doesn't get enough love, as far as I'm concerned. Luckily, this season brings us a romantic comedy called Watanare, or There's No Freaking Way I'll Be Your Lover, unless... It's about Renako, an introvert who wants to make friends in high school, but winds up becoming the romantic interest of Mai Ozuka, the most popular girl on campus. Renako wants to keep things platonic, but Mai insists on turning up the heat. They try to convince the other which route is best, but it's obvious which one I'm rooting for. It's refreshing to see Mai be assertive, leading to some cultured interactions. Believe it or not, there's an anime even crazier than Panty and Stocking. Nukitashi the animation tells the story of a perverse paradise where island residents are lawfully obligated to smash whenever and whomever is available. If you don't comply, they'll string you up and break your celibacy in a public spectacle. Our heroes are a brother and sister who move back to the island after these regulations are put in place, and they fight to dismantle the lewdness. Why would anyone want to do that? The main issue I see is that monogamy is forbidden. Needless to say, this show is unhinged, and if you want to watch it, make sure to find the uncensored ATX broadcast.
Now, I love how bold Nukitashi is, but I'm not surprised that this type of anime is out. I mean, have we not ever watched hentai before? I mean, this is nothing new. It's just new to just a mainstream anime, and it's just pretty good. I love the boldness of it. It's very wild, a very interesting story, and I'm enjoying it so far. I love how this is the new anime that is getting like taken off of all networks, and you have to hunt down just to find it. It's the new interspecies reviewers. Remember when that cat hit the internet and people was like, oh my god, what the crap is this? But I think I like this. I mean, it's just not all over again, but I'm enjoying it. I love it. I mean, I'm having a great time with it. I mean, but I love fan service, so it makes no difference to me. It just makes sense.
Interspecies reviewers was such a clever concept. Not sure if Nukitashi can compete, but I do keep finding hilarious clips online. That does it for anime series. On the gaming front, I finally completed the entire Lunar Remastered collection. These JRPGs are absolutely legendary and filled with gorgeous waifu. I'm proud to have unlocked these secret bath scenes, which you can miss out on if you don't buy enough soap ahead of time. I can't recommend this collection enough. Now that Lunar's done with, I've moved on to Atelier Yumia. So far, it's a wonderful blend of Genshin Impact-style exploration and alchemic crafting. Ryza may have revitalized the series, but Yumia takes it a step further with a much more appealing cast of babes. I'm glad I was tracking this game ahead of release, as it allowed me to get access to some exclusive pre-order bonus DLC. Yumia in a sports bra? Hell yeah! I plan on spending hours in this gorgeous world. Kent, aren't you actually a huge fan of this game?
Oh my sweet, sweet Atelier Yumia. Yes, I do love this game, but I'm not only just a Yumia fan, I'm a mega super duper all-in Atelier fan. I love this franchise so much, been playing it ever since Atelier Verona. So when this game came out March 23rd, oh, it changed everything for me. I played this game every single day, clocked in about 100 hours, did almost everything you could possibly do in this game, and I could do it all over again because I loved it that much. This game cured my gaming drought after playing all the way through Rebirth and Stellar Blade originally on PS5, and I couldn't have that fulfillment since I played this game. That's how much this game meant to me. It was the best experience I have had in an Atelier game in a long time since Ryza 3. And that was like a few years ago. So it's so great that we also got brand new DLC from the Tekken DLC, from the new area that we could explore from the Felboil Thicket. And it was just a dream. It was amazing. I hope they keep doing more maps like that, giving us little spoon feeds until the next game. And, you know, it's probably my game of the year. But, you know, Stellar Blade PC did come out this year, and that rocked my world too. But technically, that game came out last year, so it's always a toss-up for me which one's right now. But I love both of them at the same time, so I might have some thinking to do.
I've gotta say, the Atelier Resleriana mobile game is also after my heart, what with this delectable swimsuit for the character Griselda. Sadly though, I'll have to pass on this one because it's a gacha game, and because it just got cancelled in the US. However, I stand corrected in that there's a separate game, Atelier Resleriana, the Red Alchemist and the White Guardian, which is not a gacha game. That's right, September will be bringing us a proper single-player experience, which I will absolutely be buying. I refuse to miss out on this early costume for Ries, even though her default outfit is already spectacular. The game's coming to PS5, Switch, and Steam. Sorry for any earlier confusion I may have caused. You've got to admit, it's weird having two separate games with the same title.
Back in February of 2025, when Resleriana got the notice that it was getting shut down for the West, I was very upset because it was one of the main gacha games I played. I made many videos on it, and it was so sad to see this game go. But it's still going on in Japan because you know, they still care about it. I don't know why we got the axe, because it's a great game. You got to play with past Atelier characters that was super cool, and you haven't seen these characters in a game in such a long time, like Ellie and Asuka and Logi and a lot of the companions as well, Rorona, and it was so cool to see them in a game, and it was so sad when it got axed, but they made up for it because they brought out the new game and announced the Red Alchemist and the White Guardian, and now it's coming out in 1 month, and we have new protagonists from Riaz and Slade, not the Teen Titans one, which is still funny to me. However, you know, it has that traditional Atelier experience. You'll be able to build up your towns and do that, you know, classic Atelier feel for the games, from gathering and synthesizing. It looks like it's going to be bringing a lot of new characters into the game while also bringing back past characters like Toturi and Sophie, and it's going to be an amazing time. And the best part, they're bringing back Riaz and Valerie back into the game, which, I mean, it made sense because it is still called Atelier Resleriana, which is confusing a lot of people. So I don't know why they just didn't name the game Atelier Riaz to separate the two, so it didn't confuse people, but whatever.
It's really hard to keep up with franchises that branch out so much, especially when parts only release in Japan. Take Dolphin Wave, for example. Senran Kagura may be a dead series, with its main creator having long since quit, but that hasn't stopped publishers from capitalizing on those sexy shinobi through various collaborations. In this case, some of the more iconic girls are showing up in the Dolphin Wave mobile game. Not quite what I was hoping for, but I suppose it's better than nothing. Zenless Zone Zero has wrapped up its first big summer event. I'm quite happy with it. Cultured fans were able to discover a bug where you could stand behind a certain window and completely eliminate any transparent meshes, such as Belle's wet t-shirt. Makes me wish this design were actually in the game. Either I suck at replicating it, or the developers have already patched the bug. Oh well, at least the internet never forgets. Sure enough, Nikke did indeed get a brand new summer event, and not just a sexy new outfit for Senti. The event has Dorothy, Rappy, and everyone's favorite chubby gamer Elig embarking on a haunted cruise ship. As usual, Nikke does a great job of taking even silly moments and making them extremely heartfelt. Best writing in a gacha game by far. I wish these events would last longer, as it's already come and gone between these monthly recaps. Doesn't seem fair, does it? Right now, we've got Eunhwa's tactical upgrade getting released from NPC jail. Some fans were worried her jacket would cover her ass too much, but Shift Up made a genius move, making it zip open down the center. You can't contain the jiggle. Kent, who are your best Nikke? Emma's got one of those tactical upgrades too.
I am a massive Nikke fan, but not only that, I'm a massive Shift Up glazer. I glazed their games ever since Destiny's Child moved into Nikke and Stellar Blade. So when this game popped off, I was immediately hooked. I mean, like a lot of people, but I stayed because it was a great story and a lot of great characters. And I think by the beginning of the game, Bonyu was my favorite character, but I wasn't able to pull her right away. So eventually I settled for Helm because she was the one I pulled first. She was my first 5-star, and she's been hot ever since then. And then of course I love Rappy. Over the times I've been loving Rappy and Red Hood. I love Noir and Blanc because, I mean, they're cute, sexy bunnies that has a really good trend as well. Right now, I'm really loving Emma. I love her new look. I loved her originally as well, but she wasn't all that good. Sometimes, like, she can be, but like this new Emma, I still need to pull her. But, you know, I feel like I can get her eventually. she can't stay away from me too long. I'm too sexy to not have her on my account, right? I'm in trouble. I'm very in trouble. I was not able to pull her. I've been trying to pull her for a whole week now, and I have not been able to pull her, and it's so sad.
We can't forget about FGO's summer event either. I've streamed the entire North American event for you guys, and I'll be doing another lore video catching up on Summers 5 through 8. Artoria Caster Berserker is definitely the highlight for me. That said, FGO JP's dropping all sorts of goodies for the game's 10th anniversary. Its summer features a swimsuit Creamhild with spectacular underboob, a welfare Huyanjuo, and even Shiki Ryogi. It really is a dream come true in some sense. They're also running some more animation updates, including one for Matahari that's been long overdue. Sorry for the potato quality video, as it's ripped from the official live stream. To top it all off, we're getting an official playable servant for you Olga Marie, as in Unbeast. Are we in Wonderland or something? I already mentioned this before, but my wife and I play Strinova if you ever want to join us. They're still doing their summer event as well, complete with an overwhelming amount of swimsuits. Some are unfortunately tied to the gacha, while others you can buy outright. One nifty thing is that this game lets you share your skins with friends, though there is a daily limit. Still, I truly am impressed by the sheer variety of outfits this game has. Speaking of extra outfits, this month sees the release of Shantae Advance Risky Revolution. WayForward had a cancelled Shantae title planned for the Game Boy Advance, and they've finally gotten the chance to make it a reality. While you can actually play it on original hardware, there's a higher quality release for modern platforms as well. Our favorite belly dancer already looks amazing, but now she's got a whole new batch of costumes, each with unique abilities for the game. I can't wait to pick this one up. If you want it physical, though, you've got to go through limited run games. That's way too expensive for me, so I'll be opting for digital instead. It's an unfortunate dilemma.
Oh, sorry. I heard we were talking about Shantae, so I got excited and grabbed some of my stuff. I hope you don't mind. I guess I don't need this for this part, so I guess I'll put these down. Don't, hold on. Give me a second. Give me a second. Okay, all right. Now, I'm super excited for this new game. Well, technically not new, it's kind of old and it's new now, but I'm not excited for limited run games ahead because they fucking suck. And I'm just being honest. And you know, I got this back in 2020 and I didn't get it until 2022. Yeah, you buy something from them and it takes so long for them to get it to you. And it's like, what was the point of me pre-ordering then if it wasn't even ready then? I know it's supposed to place an order for you, and I don't even want to talk about the Sonic X Generation fucking limited run games thing. And it, God, I hate it. Don't use limited run games if you can, because that's a nightmare. You should use Video Games Plus, because they also have it on there, and you know, it doesn't have to wait for limited run games to, you know, bring it out. Because I think Video Game Plus is a lot better, so use that instead.
I have that Shantae plushie, but not the figure. I got lucky and saw it at Best Buy, so I didn't have to wait. Not like you could ever count on that sort of thing. Again, I don't play Girls Frontline 2, but I was mesmerized by this swimsuit clip floating around on social media. I came to see the waifu, whereas a lot of fans are making fun of the protagonist for almost drowning the second he hits the water. I'm gonna guess he's faking it to get some mouth-to-mouth. You've played the game, though. What are your thoughts?
You know, you think as a fan service lover and someone that talks about fan service all the time, that Girls Frontline 2 would be a game that I'd be all the way on and be talking about all the time, but I don't. I don't give it the attention that it deserves, and I should be. But, you know, they did bring out the brand new waifu of Nikita, which looks very hot, who is kind of an office lady mafia sniper, and she's super fucking sexy, and she comes out August 19th, so I'm inclined to start summoning for her and start playing the game because of that. But, you know, we'll see. But I already have a lot of gacha games I'm playing already, so unfortunately it might not be part of the main rotation unless I drop somebody, which it's really hard to drop just a gacha game. I got a problem. I play a lot of them.
Yeah, you definitely don't want to get burned out. My gacha quota is already full. Luckily, the next topic isn't one of them. Gunnar-approved action game Wuchang Fallen Feathers is doing quite well on the market. It's another Souls-like for better or worse, but it stands out by featuring a large ensemble of armors that you can wear cosmetically. By that, I mean you can dress the main girl however you like, mixing and matching armor pieces independent from equipment stats. That's always a huge plus in my opinion. The fact that this game pisses off journalists is a good sign it's worth your attention.
I've gotten so many comments that I should play or check out Wuchang Fallen Feathers, which I can definitely sympathize with them. Why? Because it looks like a fun game. It looks like an amazing game, very beautiful game. The main character is super goddamn hot, and the fan service in the game is really nice. She has a nice ass that actually jiggles, which is great. However, I just don't care for Souls-like games. Don't really care for them at the moment, and I have other games that I want to play that's more important than that game right now. Now, I mean, maybe in the future, I could see myself maybe trying it out, maybe on sale or something, but I don't really look for buying it anytime soon. If it was more of a Stellar Blade kind of game, where it was more of an action game that has like Souls-like elements in it, then I'd be all for it. But I'm not really into the whole slow attack, repaint, come back, fight, die, come back, and it's just a thing. I mean, I like it in Stellar Blade, but you know, Stellar Blade is more of an action game than a Souls-like, in my opinion.
On the retro side of things, I want to mention Metal Slader Glory, an old adventure game for the Super Nintendo. The game got a director's cut with extra scenes, and recently, a full fan translation has come out for it. I'm a huge fan of this game's gorgeous pixel art, with a 90s aesthetic I wish we could see more often. Its sci-fi story is about a man, his sister Azusa, and his girlfriend Alina looking into a mysterious mech. You can download this for yourself, or check out one of its quality Let's Plays on YouTube. Korean superstar Kwon Eunbi blew the internet away with her recent performance at Waterbomb. This moment in particular went viral, inspiring various artists to homage what is undeniably a big slice of heaven. I know it's a bit late by now, but maybe I should replicate it too. Let me know if you'd like to see that.
The day that Kwon Eunbi's Waterbomb hit the scene, oh, I was mesmerized forever. I watched so many clips and sent them all to my wife as well, and we both was gooning for her. And the best part is that we got so many great art parodies of it from like Tifa and, you know, other characters, but we had Tifa, which was great. We had Tifa as Waterbomb. Tifa! Oh my god. Keep moving on. That's all I gotta say.
Okay, so I know I dissed Grok in the past, but that was before they rolled out the companions function. It's not that I suddenly trust AI or anything, but you can't deny that this Ani girl is very hot. She's completely unhinged in the crazy stuff you can get her to say, describing explicit roleplay and such. If you pay for the service, she'll even dress in a more revealing outfit. While I can certainly admire this from afar, I don't plan on putting a dime in Elon Musk's wallet. Ani's great. There are hundreds of thousands of waifu I can enjoy before talking to a chatbot.
When the Grok waifu hit the scene on Twitter, I mean, I can't be the only one that thought she looks like Misa from Death Note. Feels like I'm looking at the same picture. Are we not gonna just call them out for plagiarism? But I mean, she is cute, she is hot. It is cool that you get to talk to her and she's very sexual, but I mean, I've been part of the internet for a long time, and waifuizing a character or a thing has been a thing for a long time, from Samsung to McDonald's to just, I mean, we've been around the block for a long time. But she's hot, she's really cute. But whenever we get our own Chobits, then that's when I'll be more excited, because like, Chobits, it's your own personal robot computer. For all constant.
Alright, that's all I've got on my list. Kent, you've been singing the praises of Brown Dust too. What's new on that front? Any other cool waifu stuff you want to mention?
Yeah, Brown Dust 2, the best fan service gacha game ever to be created. I will stand on that hill. If you haven't played the game, you should, and you'll learn very soon why I say that every single time. Or you can just check out the videos I make, because I always cover everything that it has to do with Brown Dust 2, because it's just that good. It's just that good. And I don't want to get your channel demonetized right now, so I'll save that for my own channel. But, you know, there's also great fan service indie games out there that you can definitely check out because there's so many great ones. Definitely support indie game developers because they deserve it, because they make some really great stuff, and some of them are making the games by themselves, which is hard. I don't know if you ever made a game before. I haven't. So I definitely give kudos to the people who do. So there's just that.
Thanks so much for joining me. Our channels have similar topics, and I bet our viewers will get a kick out of our respective videos. Go ahead and plug your socials so we can find you.
Thank you so much for having me on this episode. It was a lot of fun. Again, my name is Kentman from the channel Ray Kentman, where I talk about JRPG and fan service content all the time. Talking about indie games with new fan service content that you could get into. So if you want to check out more of that content, come on over. We would love to have you. We're a community of people that just likes to have a good time, good vibes, and create a community where everyone is welcome for fan service. So that's what I'm all about. So thank you so much for having me, and I'll catch you in the next video.
Before we wrap up, I want to know what you guys have been up to. Any new waifu media on your radar? Let me know in the comments. And until next time, celebrate your fandom.
Thanks for watching. This channel relies on support from viewers like you.
Please help us out by dropping a like and comment. Subscribe for more videos, and be sure to enable notifications. Or hit up our Discord so you never miss out on a new upload.
Most importantly, if you can spare it, please sign up as a channel member, either through YouTube, Patreon, or Subscribestar. You can find links in the description. We've got perks like exclusive content or early access.
Until next time,
Celebrate your fandom. I want to give a special shout out to all my $10 and up supporters: Video Gamer 75, Dante Pendragon, Steven Elak, Otaku Mom, Mystic Samurai 1983, Free Brick, Alexis Yukio Gomez Yamato, Lunar Works, Link Pendrago, Observer Bellis, James Hewitt, Uncanny EXP, Crow Calum, Saul Soto, Tristan Riggin, Major, Winter's Edge, Sneer Cachette, Sunbro Torian, Caitlin P, Sogai CH, Sith Lord 906, Vladimir Ovna, The Taz 96, Kengo X 77, Alistair Bernadotte, and Reason 99. Thank you all so much.